disconnect. But we're back, and I think the race has just become incredibly dramatic. We don't know who's going to win this.
ARL elephants on the podium.
Oh my word, okay, wow.
You need an invite to the
So
game?
yeah, we still got people on sweats apparently.
Do you need another invite to the game?
No, I'm in.
Alright.
I'm in, yes. So Pluto down in 6th on wets. He's going to try and make it to the end. Explo 7th on wets. He's being pushed through by Gogglesaw. He's got the move now. It's an easy move. Super Warman also on wets, so that's going to play into his hands. And the Communist, surely a few moves to be made here. Bennett leads this race after wing damage at turn 1. Matty 2nd. Utah Elephant is being chased down by Chungus for the podium. Florian's going to get involved in this as well. Chungus surely with a better exit here. Bennett sets the fastest lap of the race at a 2:07. We've got the social media post. The race has just gone live on Twitch. We're going to get viewers coming in a second. Communist sets the fastest lap of the race as he hunts down points.
I think Matt.
It's a three-way fight for the podium. Matty and Bennett for the win.
Yeah, but Bennett had a penalty.
He does, yeah, absolutely. So Matty leads this. Utah has a penalty. He's going to go wheel to wheel with Chungus. Chungus on the outside of Utah for the podium position. Joe is still there. There's contact, but they're fine. They're still wheel to wheel. Can Utah hold on? He does absolutely hold on. That's the gravel for Chungus. He stays out of it. Florian licking his lips at this. Chungus goes wide. Utah goes wide. Is this a double move for Florian? It's a single move. He's past Chungus. And that's 4th place. That's the podium. Chungus goes deep. Communist up from 11th to 8th in the span of half a lap. He's now going to hunt down Pluto. Bennett leads this race then with a penalty. All he has to do is stretch that advantage to 3 seconds. How dramatic this second half of the race is then. We're on the final lap. Bennett, I think, is not going to be able to do enough.
This one week. Well, Bennett will need to get a huge gap.
Communist around the outside of Pluto.
Oh.
And that's the move made for Communist. What a move. Through the chicane up to 7th place. A fantastic overtake there. Florian can't even get the move done on track against Utah. I don't think he is, but he doesn't really have to, because I think he's going to get the position anyway. Bennett's going to come across the line to win a dramatic race. But Matty takes it because of penalties. Joe drops out of the podium. Florian up to 3rd. Chungus 4th. Joe's even down to 6th. Gogglesaw 5th. What a recovery from him. Communist 7th. A great recovery. Super Warman and Pluto fighting it out. First pole position. Pluto is going to take that. It was Explo who's fighting. Warman 9th. Explo 10th. Aranokon finishes outside of the points. Actually, I think he just got boosted because of penalties. No, he didn't. He stayed 11th. Wow, okay. So the stream went down. Thank you for joining back. And then chaos unfolded with the rain drying up. People stayed out on wets, including race leader Pluto. Chungus leaves the session. That was bizarre. The weather just turned.
Bennett's saying he can get his penalty removed. So it looks like Bennett might have won this race then.
Brilliant. Wow. What a result.
Chaos. I don't know how to describe this race. It looked like Pluto was going to demolish the pack. Finishes just P8 like this.
Absolutely. It's like, as Pluto says, it's like someone industrially heated the track. Wow. So Joe also thinks he's getting his penalty removed, so that's going to bump him up. This game is BS. Yeah, feels like it sometimes. So the provisional results then, Matty wins from Bennett. Florian 3rd, Chungus 4th with the HWA Race Lab. Gogglesaw got screwed at the pit lane up to 5th place. Utah Elephant 6th, Com 7th, Explo 8th, Pluto, say again, Pluto 8th, Super Wildman 9th, Explo 10th, Aaron Ocklon 11th, Callum down in 12th with that retirement, and Jack 13th with a retirement as well. Wow, okay. That was crazy.
Yeah.
That was brilliant.
Wow.
So we're on to the sprint race. Hopefully it's a little bit less crazy.
Bill starting on pole again. Well, not again, but you know what I mean. Up to front.
Yeah, it's still overcast. I don't think it's raining. No stop necessary in this race compared to the 3 that we saw in the last one. Payne Tech leaves because he wasn't supposed to be here. Kagoda has joined as well.
Oh yeah.
So we're going to be up to 14 drivers for this race. Actually, we're going to be down a few because people left. So I think Jack left, so I think we're going to start with 13. Again,
14.
formation lap.
Jack's
14,
AI.
it is 14.
Jack's AI.
Jack's AI. Brilliant. Jackbot is going to do as much as he can. Do we feature him on the results? No.
That's when you get start here because that's what usually happens in F2. If you leave in the first race, your AI will go up to the lead and not get a penalty.
Oh, brilliant. I can't wait for that. So here's Pluto on reverse grid pole position after being screwed by the industrially heated circuit, as he put it.
Yeah.
Com is second, Utal Elephant third, Goggle Saw fourth, Chung is fifth, Florian sixth, Bennett seventh, Matty eighth. Who do you think is going to be the pole sitter? We know who the pole sitter is. Who's going to be the podium sitters come the end of the race?
I think Pluto's gonna win this race. Getting from pole, and we saw he had rapid pace last race, but maybe he doesn't have the best pace in the dry because that was mainly a wet race. I think Goggle's going to get a podium starting in P4, and for the last podium I think Chungus might get it. It's a bit of a wild one out there, but he could. What about you?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to say Pluto again. He's starting at the front. He's pretty much uncontested with Jack not being here. Well, Jack is he's here in spirit.
Yeah.
I think Kagoda might be one to watch coming through the pack. Starts 14th. Got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
Let's get the track map and the positions and the tyres and everything. Tyres not so important because no pit stop has to be made. But we'll get them up anyway. Telemetry, yeah, why not? And lap data. Yeah, let's fill the screen up with clutter. So we're going to make our way through the bus stop to start this sprint race. We haven't had to do a lobby restart, which is always nice.
Yeah.
So no strategy to look out for, just pure racing. Can they keep it clean? Can they race to the front? Can they Pluto? We're going to find out in 9 laps time. All just reforming onto the grid. Kyoto takes 14th spot. Jack slots in, and I think we're about to get underway here. 2, 3, 4, 5 lights on, and away we go for the Belgium sprint race. Pluto, a good start there. Chaos in the background, they're going 4 wide into turn 1. Pluto leads. Communist squeezing Joe. They're all trying to make their way through. There's a car off there. That's Bennett. Sideways and Expila.
Wow, that's bad for
sideways into the barrier. Absolutely, and they're making their way up Eau Rouge. Slipstreaming down the Kemmel Straight. Com's got a fantastic run on Pluto. That's going to be the lead. Joe's sticking behind them. It's going to be 3 wide. Surely not. No, 2 by 2 they go into the Coombe.
Oh, here comes Florian on Joe.
Yeah, absolutely. Round the outside, Pluto's looking to get back at Com. Can he get him down into Bruxelles? Nowhere near. Communist leads this race.
Oh,
He's gone deep though, that's going to allow Pluto. They're trying to funnel their way down the hill. And they're absolute chaos. Kagoda's 10th, but he's dropped a few places. Matty up, and then that's Joe. Joe and Communist.
wow.
Com's made a mistake, he's dropped to 3rd.
That's unlucky for him there. Now
he's now being pushed through by Florian. His teammate squeezes through. And that's Gogglesaw as well, looking to switch. Oh, Com's sideways.
Oh.
Sideways goes Com. Drops down to 6th after leading. And there's ARL Ocon being squeezed from Aaron, from Warman and Matty. Matty's looking to make the place up. Kagoda in 10th. He's not pressuring this group. Matty 9th. He's going to try and get past through into Blanchimont. Around the outside, that's going to be a tough move. I think he's going for it. Oh, he absolutely does. He's off the circuit, but he's made the move. Will he have to give that back? I'm not too sure. Come down the inside of Warman. Warman's made the move up to 6th. Yes, yeah.
Here comes
Then it's past Kagoda, and then... Oh, there's a move. There's Florian, I think, having technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Or is that the game? That's the game having issues.
That's it, yeah. Yeah.
So Utah's 2nd, Goggle 3rd, Vapor, Callum 4th. Jax AI is 6th, but not really because he's... I think he's 13th.
There's a bit of a glitch here. Everybody's close to each other. Look. So, oh, now it's fixed itself. Wait, now Jack's leading. Oh. Oh, Aaron, not
That's Callum.
Oh, he had a crash or something.
Oh, he's gone down the order.
I don't know what's happened there, but it's just gone off.
Thanks everyone for rejoining after the stream restart. We did have an issue there with my internet. Apologies for that. But we're here, lap of 9. Florian going wide. Callum and Goggle. That's going to be an interesting scrap. Chungus all the way down in 14th. I'm not sure what's quite happening. Because of the lag, I'm thinking we're back, but I'm not 100% convinced.
This is not in the game.
Okay, yep.
Once it's in the game. Yeah.
Kagoda makes the move past Warman. Yeah, he's going to get a fantastic run on Bennett as well. Could he get him into the bus stop? It's going to be 3 wide, surely, when they all get there.
As well.
Kagoda later on the brakes are going to try around the outside. He's actually there. He's got the apex, and he's gone up. And they're going to be 3 wide on the...
Superman. Oh. I think there.
Oh my word.
Oh, contact there.
Yeah, it's an absolute... I was going to say something rude. I decided not to. Down in turn 3. Oh, they're in the barrier! That's Kagoda in the wall, he's spun round.
Oh.
He's done a Van Dorn against Bottas. And that's him out of this race. Expolo trying to get past Bennett. These guys collected each other at the start of this race. Florian, Matty, Vapor, all fighting it out. 5-second penalty for Bennett. Matty trying to overtake Callum. Explo and Bennett through Poo on Poo. Bennett through. He's actually dropped off. I think Kagoda's dropped to the back of this field.
I wonder if Goggle can chase down Pluto, because we never actually saw Goggle's proper pace last race because of his crash in the pit lane.
Yes, very true. So hopefully he can close the gap 2.6 seconds at the moment. We're a third of the way through this race. Joe is trying to catch Goggle. He's just about 6 tenths behind Matty, 2 tenths behind Callum. There's very little in way of strategy, so I think apart from Kokoda's damage, we're going to see a straight fight. Aaron Okan, can he get past Communists? This isn't for points, of course. Kokoda gets past Chungus' AI. AI comes back at him. I'm not going to watch that. It's not the most interesting to watch ghosts fight.
Yes,
Matty's going to... Matty's going to be on the back of Callum. Up the hill, he's past him. With DRS, of course, on the grass goes Callum. And that's a move for Matty. Expelo, forced to the outside. Bennett defends. DRS has brought Expelo alongside into the braking zone. And unfortunately, he's not been able to make the move yet. Bennett's doing a fantastic job defending.
Of course, Expelo needs his position to get into the points because it'll just be a good recovery after him having an incident earlier, especially for a championship battle against Pluto.
Yeah, absolutely. Pluto's extended that gap to 3 seconds of Goggle, bridged Utah Elephant by about a second or so since last time we looked. Communist and Aaron Ocon are the closest apart from the AI battle, but yeah, so it's Communist, actually, and Bennett is probably the closest scrap. Florian and Warman, that must have been a really shoddy exit from Florian, because Warman's got past him.
Yeah.
There's no damage on Florian's car, so I'm not sure what happened. Is he going to try and lunge back down into bust up? No, he stays behind. He's going to try and get the slipstream, the DRS, all those benefits from being behind a car. And he's going to try and make the move at a later date. Expelo not close enough to Bennett. These guys are going to be fighting all the way to the line, I would imagine. Communist and Aaron Ock doing their thing, and then the AI doing theirs. Kokoda decided to pit. He's going to go for fastest lap. He got the fastest second sector.
Here comes Expelo on Bennett. It'll be an easy move, and it is. He's passed him before the corner.
And then Florian and Woman. Florian's up. Expelo's passed as well. These guys are going to converge on each other if they're not careful. Aaron Ocon and Communist, 2 tenths between them. Warming into Bruxelles, he's going to be wheel to wheel. Florian goes deep, Warming sees the gap, he's taken it. They're going to be wheel to wheel through No Name. As we've seen so many times before, he's going to squeeze it onto the Astro. And they're going to be side by side into P1.
Not backing out. And Florian's going to get the position, is he? Oh, here comes Expelo. Oh,
absolutely. The high-tech driver, he wants to make the most, but he's actually been caught out by Bennett, who's going to go around the outside in a move. Florian's got a swalapper, and he's off a slap of oversteer. And yeah, he's off, down to 11th out of the points. Yellow flag's being waved. Communist and Aaron Ocon are wheel to wheel. Did I say slap? I meant snap. Oh my word, how close is that between Bennett and Expelo?
What's happened?
And Matty and Joe swap places, they're wheel to wheel into turn. Again, Matty's got a load of oversteer, makes the move before the corner. He's up.
Nice move there.
Bennett trying to break the toe, that's a lot of weaving. Foley hits, yeah. And then a retirement in the pit lane. That's a shame, he was right in the thick of things. Expelo's pushing Bennett up Radion.
Buckle's actually closing in on Pluto, not by much, but he closed in since the last lap.
Yeah, absolutely. And then Aaron Ocon, they're going to be wheel to wheel. And Aaron Ocon's got the position over Communist. Kokoda sets the fastest lap of the race, as you'd imagine, soft tyres.
Yeah.
Matty, wow, what a move this could be into Puon. He's going to be wheel to wheel with Joe going into it. I think they're going to get very close together. I mean, that is a brilliant move. Joe's not going to leave the door open many times, so that is, I mean, a very good move from Matty. Yeah, Utah doesn't often leave doors open that wide, but Matty saw the opportunity and went for it.
Yeah.
Joe, of course, will get DRS on the main straight, and then also, unless he overtakes up down the Kemmel straight. So definitely not the end of this race from Joe. I think he's really close actually into bus stop.
Around the outside maybe. Can he get the switch back? No. Good placement by Matty there.
Fantastic placement. Bennett as well fighting Expelo. Two battles raging on in this race. With all this battling for the podium, Callum has taken the opportunity to close the gap. Only 8 tenths now, he's going to be getting DRS.
Oh, someone's gone wide. Super Whammy.
That was
really
Whammy. Yeah, good spot. Three tenths on the braking Expelo as well against Warman. Yeah, really close.
Yeah.
But no moves this time around.
No, he doesn't.
They're running. Yeah, they're running into the last few laps of this race. Utah goes wide. That's going to give Callum reason to be excited. Six tenths between these guys. This is going to go down to the wire. Expelo, Warman as well. Bennett 8th. And then there's a gap to Aaron Ocon, who's not quite got enough of a gap to Communist to get out of his DRS. Utah sticking with Matty. The gap's opened up to 7 tenths, but of course, crucially, DRS will allow him to close up. All he needs is probably a little mistake, and that's a move on the cards. Callum's drops out of DRS from Joe. Expelo staying 5 tenths, 4 tenths now behind Warman. Is that going to drop to 3 tenths? Yes, it absolutely is.
Oh, it's going to be close.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gonna get on this DRS on here. He has a good exit. I think he might get the move. No.
Switches to the inside. No, he doesn't. I thought he was going to dummy that. Warman goes deep though. That's enough for Expelo to take a narrow line. He actually compromised himself by running over the curb.
Yeah.
Bennett, oh wow. Really compromised himself because Bennett is now 2 cents behind.
Oh, they're going to make it 3 wide by the end of here. It's going to be close.
Oh, it really is going to be 3 wide. It's going to be...
Oh. Can Bennett get the move? No.
Expelo takes the position. Warman forces Bennett off. Bennett goes wide. I think he saved it, like you said, yeah. And then Communist has got Aaron Ocon.
Nice there.
Yeah, Aaron just nudged Com into the braking zone. Not enough to make the move. We got penalty for Bennett. That's an old one. That's 5 seconds for gaining a place by cutting the corner. Aaron Ocon down the inside of P1. Oh my word, how close is that? You couldn't have been much closer, that's for sure.
Oh. Great battle here between Jack and Chungus, the two AIs of each other.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say much closer. This is as close as it gets. The delta is 0. That's how close they are. And that's a great move from Jack. He's moved up to 11th place. We did just miss Communist being overtaken by Aaron Ocon because of our flippant behaviour. But that is a move for 9th place, outside the points. Bennett, Warman and Expolo, 4 tenths between them, equidistant over the line. For all the people looking out for the AI move, Communist has got Aaron on the exit. And that's Aaron going to switch it down the inside. I think he's going to not have DRS because he's made the move prematurely. Florian leaves. Com's going to have a great run. Lens out of the throttle. Yeah, he backed out of the throttle. DRS though, he compromises exit. Okay. Oh my word, they're 3 wide. They're 3 wide at the top of the hill.
Oh, it's Philo and Warman, wheel to wheel.
Yeah.
Wow.
Warman forces Expolo wide. Bennett's still in 8th. That's going to be a solitary point as it stands. Vapor, Callum and Utel through P1 as well. Got 2 battles. Could I ask you to watch the main one, 7, 8 and 9, and I'll watch Joe. Callum needs a good exit.
No,
yeah. We are on the final lap of this race, so Pluto is going to come home with a win. That is going to be his 2nd of the season, which is kind of remarkable considering the fact he is the championship leader. So he's going to come across the line to win the race by 3.5 seconds. Vapor, Callum and Joe switching places through the bus stop. Callum's going to get the place. They're going to be nudging each other. Explo and Bennett. Callum takes 4th at the line. Joe 5th. Warman 6th. Bennett 7th. But he drops down to 8th because of that penalty. Explo 7th. Bennett 8th. Aaron Ocon 9th, unless he spins. Kagoda 11th. Communist 10th, giving us an entertaining battle all the way to the line. Kagoda, Jack.
Got past the 2 AIs. Pity that.
Fantastic move with a pit stop as well. 11th place for him. Some really good racing. Really enjoyed that.
Yeah. Less collisions than I thought there would be as well.
Yeah, it was relatively clean. Of course, we had Explo and Bennett tangle at the start, but that allowed us to have a really good race. Yeah. So, here's Pluto with the win. Congratulations to him.
Yeah, great 2 races there. Pity that we had the stream disconnect during the first race when it got really heated.
Yeah. Yeah, the stream did cut out, I think, the best bit of the feature race. Nothing we can do about that.
Yeah.
Communist apologises to Kagoda. I think there was a bit of contact. I'm sure we'll see that. I can't remember. I just remember seeing Kagoda in the barrier.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah, we did catch that. Yeah. So then there's the standings then for the weekend. Pluto takes top points with 17. Goggle. Pluto's sent the meme I thought of immediately. Sorry. Sorry. Well done, Pluto. Pluto gets social media post of the week and 17 points. Goggle 2nd, Matty 3rd, Callum 4th, Joe 5th, Warman 6th in the weekend, Explo 7th, Bennett 8th, Aaron Ocon 9th, Communist 10th, Explo just left, Explo 7th, Kagoda 11th, Jack 12th, Chungus 13th, and Florian 14th. There's the sprint race results as well. I had to run through that. Bennett with the penalty, but overtaking outside of track limits. Great race. Callum, Joe, 3/10 between them. Even playing field, of course, with the setup, and a really enjoyable weekend of racing.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts? Yeah. So, a very dramatic Thursday of racing. The week gets started. The ARL weekend starts today. Of course, we have Tier 4 tomorrow, Tier 3 and Tier 2 on Saturday, and then the show-stopping Tier 1 is, of course, on Sunday evening at 5 o'clock. Look forward to seeing you there. Any final words, Raptor?
Yeah, great race, and hopefully see you next week.
Absolutely. Look forward to seeing you all next week for the F2 race and in future Formula 1 races. So, and lastly, rather, Raptor, thank you for stepping in today and joining me in the commentary box. Really, genuinely, loved doing it with you today, and hope to see you again.
Yeah, same with me. Same with you. Thanks.
Fantastic. So, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in the next one.